Daniel Louis, and I play the tenor and the double tenor steel pan. Actually, a friend of mine was saying that, yeah, I know a singer that is interested in having a pan player. So yeah, that was the first time that I'd heard about Winnie. And yeah, he gave me her number, and then I contacted her, and then she contacted me, and you know, it sort of took off from there. She gave me an idea about the concept. I was one of the first pan players on the jazz scene. Not everybody started playing jazz, but when I found it, I was like, hey, you know, what is this music? I mean, it just did something to me once I understood what improvisation was about. And then actually really hearing these guys and recognizing that these guys are actually improvising. So I'm playing a musical instrument, so why wouldn't I be able to do the same thing? From the initial concept to now, it's about 2 months, you know, but when you've got professionals around you, it just changes, obviously. It's not the same. It's not the same thing like 3 people who are also trying to find their voice, you know. Each of us have our voices already intact, in place and intact, so there isn't an issue with the ease which we got everything together. Like I was saying to Winnie, that your concept, I said, well, yeah, you know what, it's been done before, but then when I thought about it, I was like, no, it hasn't been done before necessarily in this particular way, because yeah, Winnie's Trinidadian, my parents are St. Lucian, so you know, she knows about lots of the what you call pan jazz, the steel panists basically that perform the music out there, and there's a handful of phenomenally great steel pan players out there in the world. So, but obviously it's still very minor in relation to the legacy of many of the other instruments that exist already, you know? There's a time when I questioned myself and said, hey, why didn't you play flute or something? You know, why didn't you play saxophone? Everybody loves the saxophone. Why didn't you play that instrument? My first contact with it was actually in school when I was about 11. It got me, because it's quite an infectious instrument where when you hear it for the first time, it's like, wow, you know, what is this? And then you look at it and you think, hey, where's the sound coming from? So the instrument itself got me, and I pursued it, and that's what I wanted to, that's what I stayed pursuing. And then the teacher in the school pointed me in the direction of a band, which then I started touring around the place with. And that's what I then do to other students now, because I teach in schools and everything as well, so I'll point them in that direction. Not many of them go in that direction because they don't see it out there in the larger environment, so they don't take it there. But now there's a lot of students that actually do, that have taken it further, and I do like improvisation workshops myself, amongst other things that I do to really help them to see where they can take it. But the advice I'd give them is that the world is your oyster. Whatever it is you want to do, you just need to just go out and pursue it, really.